Welcome back, everyone, here to Bronx Talks. Today, got a very special video for you guys. We are going to be trying to predict the Yankees 2023 All-Stars. Obviously, there's a lot of guys on the Yankees that are having very great seasons, and me and Christian are going to be trying to predict which Yankees will be heading to the All-Star game in Seattle. So, Christian, who do we have up first?
Shouldn't be much of a surprise. It's Aaron Judge, and he's going to be a starter for the American League. And I mean, what more can you really say about him? It's 62 home runs last year, nearly won the Triple Crown. He's having an even better season this year. It's his first year as captain for the Yankees. He means so much to this team. His defense has been crazy. He just ran through a wall against the Dodgers. I mean, he really is, if not the best player in the baseball. If you want to do that with Shohei Ohtani, he's up there. He is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's the best player in the world. Everything he does, just it's amazing. He has the highest road OPS since Barry Bonds. It's just been amazing, no doubt about it. Next up, we got his best friend, Anthony Rizzo. And Anthony Rizzo is having a very, very good season. This year they banned the shift, so that definitely helped him. A lot of people were saying Anthony Rizzo is going to have an even better season than he did last year with the banning of the shift, and that has certainly helped his average. He's batting .297 on the year. He's having a very, very good season, batting .297, 11 home runs, 32 RBIs, and an .858 OPS. And obviously Rizzo, the former Platinum Glove winner, is playing great defense over there at first base. And no doubt about it, Anthony Rizzo has been very, very good for the Yankees this year. Definitely been one of the best first basemen in baseball. Yandy Diaz has probably been the best first baseman in baseball this year, but Anthony Rizzo should definitely make the All-Star team as a reserve. And if he keeps staying hot, you never know, he can make it as a starter. But he's just had a phenomenal year, and there's no doubt about it that Anthony Rizzo should be in the All-Star game for 2023.
Yeah, 100%. And as you said, I mean, I think the shift really does help him. And it's not even as much just there's only been so many hits that would have been taken away by the shift. But I really do think it also just helps hitters in the box.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's such a difference when you're looking out in the field, right? And you don't see a sea of guys on the right side. You feel like, all right, if I hit a ball hard, I have a really good chance at least getting on base. So I think it's really helped him. And yeah, he's been having a great year. It's been big for the Yankees. Now, the next guy we think is going to the All-Star game is Gerrit Cole. If we were talking about him a few weeks ago, he's probably the favorite to start the All-Star game. Probably not happening now. He's had a few bad starts since then, but he's still having a really great year. His ERA below 3. He ranks like within the top 10 for American League pitchers and pretty much all like the pitching stats. I think he's definitely going to be an all-star. Look, he's having probably one of his best seasons as a Yankee. It's a little weird because there are some stats that aren't really like Gerrit Cole. Like his strikeout numbers are a little down. People are definitely hitting the ball a little harder off him, but he's getting decent results. But I mean, he's having a pretty good year, and I think he'll definitely be in the All-Star game.
Yeah, no doubt. He's made the All-Star team for the Yankees every year since he's been here. Besides 2020, there wasn't an All-Star game. And another thing, Gerrit Cole is 7-0. He hasn't lost a game yet in 2023. Has the second most wins in baseball. I think he's one behind Shane McClanahan. But yeah, Gerrit Cole, I think he's a lock. He's been one of the best pitchers in the American League in baseball for many years now, and I think he definitely deserves a spot to represent the Yankees in Seattle. The next guy we got is Gleyber Torres. This year, Gleyber Torres is batting .262 with 9 home runs, 25 RBIs, 5 stolen bases, and posted a .766 OPS. And Gleyber Torres probably should have made the All-Star team. Last year, they gave it to Santiago Espinal, and Torres led Espinal in most of the stats. And Torres is only 26 years old, and he's having a very nice season again here in 2023. He's been one of the best second basemen in baseball. He's batting leadoff for the Yankees. He's had a lot of big hits, streaky player at times, as we know, but he's definitely having a really good season this year. And I definitely think he'll make the All-Star team for the Yankees. Still a month and a half left to play, so he is going to have to keep it up. You never know; things could change. But as long as Torres stays consistent this next month, doesn't really struggle, I think he's definitely going to make the All-Star team for the Yankees.
Yeah, it looks like Semion's going to be starting the All-Star game. But then I think Torres definitely has a really good shot at getting in there. He does. I mean, he's kind of in competition with some other guys. Like if he has a bad stretch, he's going to get run out of contention. But if he gets hot, I mean, he's definitely in there. So, I mean, he's got to play well over this next month or so. But yeah, if he does, I think he has a really good shot. And yeah, I mean, he's been having a pretty good year so far. Now, the final guy that we think is going to make it is Mike King. He's fourth for AL relievers in F4. He's been great this year. His ERA was below 2 with over 30 innings pitched. And I mean, it's just been really nice to have him back. He helps the bullpen so much just with resting guys and having a guy that you can bring in for multiple innings and, even bridge a game from Cole pretty much to the end. It's so nice. And yeah, I think he is going to be an all-star for the first time in his career.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Mike King's been very, very dominant this season for the Yankees. Another guy that could have made it last year. The Yankees had a ton of all-stars last year. I think, maybe the MLB didn't want like half their team being all-stars. We even mentioned that at one point. But yeah, I mean, Mike King's been very dominant. He's been one of the best relievers in baseball. The ability he has to go multiple innings, you don't really see that nowadays from a lot of guys. And especially him being effective as he is and eating up multiple innings is super, super valuable. So I definitely think Mike King should be an all-star in 2023. And these are our predictions for the Yankees 2023 All-Stars.